Jill here, Special Needs Mom Talks. Yeah, this is a re-record. I'll admit it. The last one was just a little wackadoo. So here I am today. I have a IEP meeting for my son, and he has the meeting for himself. And I just realized this is probably like we've been doing this I've been going to IEP meetings for freaking 21 years. 21 years of IEP meetings. And I don't know if you know what an IEP meeting is. It's when you get together with the school team and you talk about your special needs offsprings, basically deficits, and how they can, and the language has changed, and it's much more positive now than it was 21 years ago, because we've gained such an awareness. So I'm going to put that out there as positive. It's still hard though. You're coming in where people are helping your child and helping you. You're always being helped. Though again, the language has changed and they do look to the parent, but and a lot of times you can either give in or you can go. It's hard to be that just balanced advocate. As time goes on, you learn a lot more how to do that. When I first started going to the freaking meetings, I'd cry my eyes out. My ex-husband, he went and supported me, and I couldn't do it at first by myself. And then, over the years, it's been bringing people and it's been quite an adventure, and trying to really work with people, because they're humans and they go home at night and they take their pants and their shoes off and whatever. I try to hold that perspective and be personable. Probably gave in more. I probably could have advocated harder and got more and whatever. I'm going to love myself for not doing it perfectly. And I see where my kids' deficits now did not get met and where maybe I should have pushed more. And that's hard. I'm not going to go back and beat myself up for it, but just hold that awareness and knowing that I couldn't. I'm doing the best I can at any given moment. I think we all are. No matter, just all the variables affecting us haven't been figured out or seen yet. Anyways, going to the IEP meeting, really going to celebrate that Jack and I are still here together on this freaking planet, working together as a team. I really believe that somehow we keep pulling each other along in certain aspects. And, I don't know how that's going to end up. I'm not putting any airs on it, but we're coming along. We've had lots of challenges. He left his other school program. He's almost aged out of the system. And then it'll be DDS, and unless some miracle happens and I win $1 million or, whatever, there's not enough money to even describe what any of us need. It's not about money. Anyways, maybe I should go with the other recording. I'm going to celebrate that Jack and I are here working together. I had a past life reading on him done about a little over a year ago. And it was really interesting. If you believe any of that, yes, that's how I understand, and how I remember why I'm here. But anyways, his past lives indicated that had quite some high roles, like in battle against the Red Baron, and some really interesting, like intense, like what I would consider very egoic, strong roles. And like his life here is just to kind of to experience, to just be here now. And he chose this path. I mean, came through. So having that understanding about him, and like, not letting him get too big for his britches. And yeah, we have quite a loving and challenging relationship. So I don't know if any of you out there can relate to that and your IEP journeys, and in the challenges and the side challenges, and hoping the hell that you're going to get through the meeting without being triggered 100 ways and not being able to show it. I think that's part of it. How much of my trauma is integrated, so, I can get through this meeting without falling apart inside and, kind of hating on myself. And you know what? I'm going in with that celebratory perspective, even though, and I'm grateful because we haven't figured out how to have real harmony for this population and how to really access their gifts and their abilities, which are, like I said, there are teachers. And enough about that. Maybe I'll put a post meeting video up. We will see. Love you all.